Yeah, time to do a bit more of Babylon here. Hopefully it doesn't take me an hour. Okay, so I should have probably used a saber or an assassin, but this gives me more. Yeah, just 200. Should I? No, I shouldn't. Okay, assassin, saber. Where is it? Where the hell is it? Oh, no, it's not. That's not the one I used. Why am I thinking that? I'm going mad. Must be. You have the jewel. Yeah, let's go. We've been marching for an entire day. You must feel tired, serving Phil. But we're almost there. Just hang in there a little longer. That area is easy to observe. We can finally have a proper operation. Just a little bit more. One more day and you shall arrive where I believe is the city of Rook. It's easy to observe this area because it's so close to the former Mesopotamian world. The only safe place is the area around the Rook, where the king is going strong and maintaining an environment livable for humans. Northern Mesopotamia has become a kingdom of demonic beasts, while the south becomes a snarish jungle that no one returns from. But humans who survived attacks by demonic beasts, the city of Rook is the only refuge. Now I understand the situation here. With the rise of three goddesses alliance, the Sumerian city-states have been dealt a devastating blow. Many cities have been destroyed, and many people have fled to Rook, the center of the world. The demonic beast invasion up north is the most serious issue at hand, as they're currently the major force wiping out humanity. In response, Rook's king has dissolved the city of Babylon and has hastily constructed great fortress known as the northern wall of Rook. In other words, Babylonia has turned itself into the front line for the war against demonic beasts. It's the last fort protecting the Mesopotamian world, correct? Yes, it's still unknown that the King of Ages influenced this era, but if the demonic beasts bring down Rook, human history is finished. If the first dynasty is Sumer, the blueprint of city-states is destroyed, there's no certainty in what will become of the human race afterwards. Listen, we screw with time enough as is, and apparently it's fine, so I guess, which a lot of shit can happen, and humanity will be fine, okay? During the same period, Egypt's first dynasty was also flourishing, but they alone can't preserve the foundation of humanity. Therefore, there are two things you need to do. First, search for the Holy Grail and the King of Ages sent to this area and retrieve it. This will give us an idea about the plot. Next, take down the three gods' lives if possible. I want to find to meet the people of the prison of this era. The people of this era. If we do nothing, the foundation of humanity can't be restored. This does beyond our abilities, but it is helping us do. What do we know about the alliances? What were you doing, Merlin? I was looking for something, under orders from the king. That's also why I was in the Cedar Forest. I was searching for something called the Tablet of Destinies, but I put that on hold so I can guide you through Rook. Seems all roads lead to Rook. Oh, what is this, Rome? Merlin, is the King Gilgamesh really the one ruling over Rook now? Yes, it is indeed King Gilgamesh, the most tyrannical of all ancient kings. Oh, God. Golden Archer. What? What is Dash? What is it? What is it, boy? Huh? Want to go out? You don't need to be... you don't need to be barking. I'm gonna... Give me a second. Calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down. Fucking head for no reason. There's literally no one there. I don't know what that was about. Fuck's sakes. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what the hell happened. He's having his times with the gods because of their arrogance. The most beautiful women and treasures are his to own. The most irrational and reasonable king who would just as willingly kill his followers as his enemies. That's scary, so he's just filling. Gilgamesh, the king of heroes, the king of Uruk in ancient Mesopotamia. He is a historical figure, appeared in the Epic of Gilgamesh, mankind's oldest heroic epic, as well as other ancient Mesopotamian stories. His historical name was Bilgamesh, where Bilga means ancestors and Mesh means hero. Bilgamesh. Bilgamesh. His father was King Rugalbanda, a demigod. His mother was the goddess Ninsun. He was a hero born of god and human, which made him a combination of the two. In his youth, he was fond of people, while also being a sage grounded in reason. But he became the complete opposite in his adolescence. He turned out into an out-of-control tyrant. He gathered the land's fortune, demanded prosperity and toil from the citizens, and abandoned the gods as relics of the past. To admonish him, the gods created the being that appeared before us, Enkidu. As fate would have it, Enkidu and King Gilgamesh fought for 3 days and 3 nights in front of a temple in Uruk. The battle was a draw. Afterwards, King Gilgamesh recognized Enkidu as his only friend. His tyranny relaxed a bit, and he governed the country while still being feared by the citizens of Uruk. However, you know quite a bit, Nash. Yes, after we found out about the era of the Seven Singularities, I studied so I could be useful to you, Senpai. Oh, the Cedar of Lebanon story. King Gilgamesh sets foot in the holy ground in the forest of white cedars and kills Humbaba, the demonic beast guarding it. Due to Mesopotamia's climate, the country was always in need of lumber. Bringing home quality cedar was an obligation as both a king and a hero. However, his achievement captured the attention of Uruk's goddess. The goddess of curiosity drove her to desire all things unusual, beautiful, and praiseworthy. Who was this wicked goddess? Yes, she was Inanna, queen of heaven, Donovan, also known as Ishtar, and she set her sights on Gilgamesh. The world's greatest goddess has confessed her love to the king of heroes. However, King Gilgamesh rejected her because he only has love for clay. Why? Because Gilgamesh knew how cold she treated her husband, Dumuzi. This must have been quite a shock to Ishtar to be tricked by a man, but by a mere human. Furious, Ishtar went crying to her father, who, out of love for her, gave her something terrible. The divine beasts were powerful enough to destroy the world. Gugalada, the bull of heaven, within Ishtar tried to destroy Uruk. The bull damaged crops, made rivers run dry, and summoned the tempest before being defeated by Gilgamesh and Enkidu. Uruk was saved, but by killing the holy beast, Enkidu incurred the wrath of gods, and for their sins, the gods killed Enkidu. It was, after all, the gods who created Enkidu in the first place. In modern parlance, the gods flipped Enkidu's off switch. Honestly, the Mesopotamian gods' greatest fault was being pushovers to the daughters. Yeah, that's how most high-ranking families work, sadly. With Inanna and Enki of the Abyss, Ishtar was given a multitude of treasures. Yes, from the story alone, it's easy to see that Ishtar had a pampered upbringing. Yes, he's spoiled rotten. That's right, the death of his only friend Enkidu was King Gilgamesh's first real encounter with mortality. Death claimed even Enkidu, the mighty king's equal. Gilgamesh, in turn, began to wonder whether it was possible to conquer death. As a result, King Gilgamesh embarked on a quest for immortality, went to the ends of the earth, descended into the abyss, and at its bottom obtained a herd of rejuvenation. However, it was stolen by a snake, right? Why the hell would a snake want it? Snakes don't eat herbs. Gilgamesh returned to the surface and went to bathe. While he soaked, the snake crept in and ate the herb. And so snakes gained the ability to shed their skin, and humans forever lost the chance to become immortal. Oh yeah, wait. How does shedding skin equal immortality? I'm trying to figure that part out. Because snakes don't live forever, but never mind. Probably some symbolic reason, I don't know. No one could ever really know what effect that had on the king's state of mind. Anyway, King Gilgamesh returned to Uruk, but because of his absence, the city had merely fallen into ruin. Reflecting on his own selfishness, he decided to try and restore Uruk. From then on, he never went on quests, instead focusing on his kingly duties. There you have it, the Epic of Gilgamesh in a nutshell. The epic was set down in poetry, so we can only imagine what the truth may have been. Did he really seek out a mystical herb because he feared death, or was he that because he loathed death? I think it would have been interesting to ask the man himself. Oh, but I suppose he isn't the type of person who would speak freely about his memories, unless you were his traveling companion or something. The point is, this is a man who had the guts to call goddesses powerful to sport as she started fool and kick her into the curb. While bragging about possessing the originals of all the noble phantasm and having the greatest advantage over any hero. Gilgamesh, the king of heroes, an extremely arrogant, cold-blooded tyrant. Remember that. Yes, and that is the legend of Gilgamesh, king of heroes, was a useful senpai. And what am I supposed to do? So what's gonna happen? It looks like you don't want to go, Serbian film. I can understand that. After all, I'm trembling with fear too. And it's a town in 2600 BC, right? There's a cold-blooded king in a violent world where might makes right. I'm sure culture shock is inevitable, so you should mentally prepare yourself. Yep. Excuse me, we got trouble. Demonic beasts stabbed straight from the pack are headed our way. Are you still gonna talk? If so, I can handle them alone. No, we'll go. Thank you for pointing them out, Miss Anna. No need to use Miss, but I appreciate some extra hands. Let's go.
立ちはだかるなら仕留めます。
Okay, charm.
まだ倒れません。ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。落ち着いて。了解。押し切ります。ふっふっやっ。切るね。行くよ。えい。解体するよ。仕方ありません。痛くですか？ひどくですか？痛くで仕方ありません。はあ！これで決めます。これだね。
I really should upgrade this skill. I really should. The problem with it saying what the things are, it said there were lancers and riders. The problem is it never says which order. I suppose that makes sense though.
了解。はい。やります。仕方ありません。
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. I really should not have used the taunt thing. Huh.
行くよ。切るね。行くよ。えい。解体するよ。
Okay, at least you're dead. Fuck. Okay. It's a good thing you went for Jack. Not happy that she's damaged, but, you know, at least something. Yeah, you're going up.
落ち着いて。切るね。 痛く仕方ありません。やー静かに。
Oh, perfect. Now the glider.
"仕方ありません。やります。痛くですか？ひどくですか？はあ！これで決めます！
Die. Fuck.
これだね。やります。切るね。静かに。
Shit, it failed doing anything.
切るね。いくよ。解体するよ。
Shit! Why is it never a good one?
了解。押し切ります。痛くですか？ひどくですか？はい。了解。押し切り
Okay,
ま
let's
す。
just hope this does something.
やー
I'm all out of fucking command skills now.
倒します。
Halfway, just halfway. Don't die, don't fucking die!
やや怒りましたね。
Of course no effect! Why is there no cards for Jack?
了解。はい、仕方ありません。
God, my card draws luck is so shit right now.
静かに。
Don't die. Ah! Oh, perfect. Right in time.
倒れません。ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。
Okay. Calm down.
切るね。シャープ。
I need a 3 jacks in there. I really do. Fuck. If I don't kill this, they will kill Jack. There's a 1 out of 3 chance. 33% here.
解体するよ。
Oh, thank Christ. Thank Christ. She's barely alive. Okay.
覚悟してください。これだね。まだ倒れません。
Okay. Okay, single enemy, stunned. That's ignoring damage. Okay.
新名会長。
Who does more?
私は新名優しく殺すなんてしません。私は最悪の席に立つ。それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよ、ロードキャメロット。
Oh yeah, I'm not sure if you guys have seen Anna's NP, but it's cool as all hell. Here it is.
その指は鉄、その髪はそのささやきは天貴毒。これが私。
Oh Holy shit. That's amazing.
子よりは地獄。私たちは炎、雨、力、殺戮をここに。マリア・ダ・リッパ
ー。There we go.
バラバラになっちゃった。
I got the bond up. Oh yeah. Oh boy. I have no more command seals. Ah! And there's no way to regenerate. You can't even use Saint Quartz. No battles, all perfect. Let's go. It's been 3 days since we way-shifted to the ruins of Babylon. Master, we finally arrived at Uruk. It looks like we'll have to pass through an inspection checkpoint before we get to the city. There's still some distance between us. Maybe we can sneak into the city without them noticing. Hello! Can we sneak through? The thing is, though, if I remember right, I remember reading somewhere, I believe it was some sort of green text, the D&D green text, where it was basically, it's barbarian, but he was stupid, but he had some insight. And what it is that, he just walked up to, like, a facility and said, we're the guys who are meant to be in there. And he's like, how do we know you're not? How do we know that? Like, do you have any proof? And the guy simply just said, if we weren't the right guys, do you seriously think we just walk up towards the entrance? If we weren't the right guys, we'd be sneaking in. Yeah. So, sneaking would be suspicious immediately. Yes, hello. I see you're full of energy. I'm glad to see that. I've never seen you before. Which city are you from? Oh, the refugees from Gersu. As for myself, I engage in business with a ritual sex permission, as you can see. I'd like to evacuate them into Uruk. Are there any procedures I need to follow? That's the signal of Lady Siduri. You may pass. As for the reception of refugees, Nutrasop and the rest markets will be good today. We just received word that the storage space on the second floor is opening up for refugees. Daily necessities can be picked up at each gate. You can register as temporary citizens at Rana's Pet Brothel. Please go there if you're planning to stay for more than 2 weeks. You must be tired from your long trip. Get some rest first. Welcome to the city of Uruk. We are fighting to survive, and we spare no efforts if it's for the cause. Okay, thank you very much. That was unexpected. Hold on. I can't turn a blind eye to your fellow traveler. You in the black hood. Yes, you. Stop. Master, Miss Anna has a blade under her robe. What is it? I'm impressed you managed to walk all the way here with a small bill. Here, these are just leftovers, but please take them with you. They're candies my daughter gave me as an afternoon snack. Aw, that's sweet. But, I like this guard. I remember seeing him in the Babylonia anime, and he was so nice. It'd be a great help if you were to accept them. You see, these are a little too sweet for me. I know, why don't you just take them? If that's the case, I can take them myself. I mean, I shouldn't eat too much. Senpai, you're an adult. Control yourself. I don't give a fuck. I am your god here. I control Gilgamesh here. I am above your king. Then I'll just take one. Thank you very much. No problem. I was stationed here because of my good memory. I know your faces now, so I hope we meet again alive. Whether you set forth to battle or return to your homeland, seeing you alive and well will bring me joy. My voice for that guard cannot stay consistent. New arrivals! Tons of hot ale in stock. The news from Dubbazid Brewery. Fuck's sake, slow down. The news from Dubbazid Brewery. Our ale is flavored even by the king. Now's your chance to enjoy the supreme frothiness. Now's your chance. Exchange over here. Check the limited time silver exchange package. Right now, you get 5 fish silver for 1 sheep silver and 3 turtle silver for 1 wheat silver. If you're going to eat our place, a toss in a free roasted chicken leg. Bring your own containers. Folks, the West District is seeking personnel to carry clay. Those who have muscles should come to the boat station in the city canals before sunrise. Looking forward to your help. No wait, the armory needs people too. At this rate, we'll be sending twigs into the spears to the northern wall. Those don't know how to make weapons, come to the armory. Scaffolds can wait later. Later, I say. We've got plenty of aid from the king, so you can come to our place, you can make the fortune. Flowers, this is Merle's flower shop. I know you're always busy from daily battles. But don't forget to put some cheer in your life. So ways it's good for your wives. Ask us about anything. What? 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 What a bustling crowd. Oh great, it's a crowd. Yeah, the soldier earlier, the energy on the street is the really city facing the end of the world. That's it, welcome to Uruk, the oldest fortress city in human history. Times may be dire, but the city remains lively. Everyone holds their head high. Smoke from the smithies rise everywhere, and the swinging from their hammers echoes day and night. Yes, everyone is nervous and they're in a hurry, but they haven't forgotten to smile. Despair has no place in this city. It is bustling with the will to fight and the will to survive. That's not all. That's not all. Unbelievable. What an efficient cityscape. Look at the map here. Each district is clearly separated by road and transportation is perfectly linked. Yeah, it was crazy. If I remember right, I can't remember who it was, but there was another city that was crazy with it. They were in the Bronze Age, just died. It was the Indus River Valley civilization, if I remember right. I think even before Babylonians, they were the ones that created efficient cityscapes. It's crazy. And if I remember right, either it was Uruk or Babylonia, but their population was about a similar density to New York City. It's crazy. Military production, construction, commerce, life, it's redesigned to provide for all those things. How is this an ancient city? There's a fighting city so perfect that it would work even work today. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I said, the same density as New York. I don't remember if they also have the same population because I can't remember the size, but it's insane. Like, they got shit up quick. If it weren't for the Bronze Age collapse, like, imagine how more advanced human civilization would be. But you got that amount just so early on. Same thing with the Indus River Valley. That would be so cool to see. Imagine just without Bronze Age collapse. I would love to see it. I think the reason is, main issue is that climate change, not human climate change, but simply due to natural droughts and dry spells that went on. And I think one of the things for Babylonia's collapse was, what was that? I think the irrigation they used had too much salt in it, so over the years, slowly, it eventually started to salinate the soil too much, and just caused the crops to fail, causing famine, and it just died. It does not a dignified death. But yeah, if it weren't for that, they could be better. Just if they had a better water source, it would have been perfect, like say more fresh water rather than salt. The Sumerians started sewing up in history and found 4000 BC, but the civilization was quite elaborate. It's the oldest human civilization. It began when people abandoned a village-based society hosting thousands. And farm city-states housing tens of thousands of people by pioneering farm production through irrigated farming. Of course, for a country that big, the invention of writing and the implementation of higher education in schools was only a matter of time. Though they were not blessed with lumber, the fertile land sandwiched between the two great rivers created quality mud, which the Sumerians needed to make clay. That in turn was used to build many fortresses. That is Mesopotamia, the land of mud, clay, wheat, and sheep. Now, Dr. Roman, you call the city quite barbaric. Do you have anything to say? I don't. I'm sorry for underestimating it. I assumed it was just a city-state depending on trade. Good, then we'll save a tour of the city for later. Let's head over to the ziggurat. The ziggurat? Yeah, the ziggurat. It's the main thing in the city. It was a mixture of a palace and a temple in a sense. Let's find an altar for the Mesopotamians. I believe the giant trapezoidal structure over there is it. Yep. I wonder which one it could be. The giant thing in the center of the city, maybe. Finally meeting King Gilgamesh. Let's head on with all due enthusiasm. Finally got St. Quartz. Should I do one more depending on if there's a battle or not? You know, I think I might be able to do this. It's one thing, so I know I can fight it. Okay, so where's my boy? Where's my boy Ivan? Is that the right one, or is that a different one? Oh yeah, it's good. Sorry if I'm taking a bit too long for yous. Perfect. I don't know why I don't know how the hell I forgot George last time. Here we are. We were led right to the Royal Hall. I'm surprised how friendly everyone is. Merlin's a fast pass. But where are we at, Disney? Yeah, so no one with the main seem to be avoiding Merlin. I wonder why. So we're still a ways away, but is that King Gilgamesh over there? Caskill. Don't make me repeat my... fuck's sake. Ah! Do not make me repeat myself. The newer information about the war, the better. Keep bringing me reports. The harder we work, the less chance they'll have to attack. If you want to take it easy, keep fighting. Yes, sir. We're adding 3 supply trains to bring more clay tablets from the Secretary every hour. Good. Next. This is today's list of shipments. The shipments from the city of Eris are being delayed. Did the money be set up later on the roads? Send 20 men from the eastern barracks to clear the way. Timon can command. It's his home. He knows it well. Whose idiotic order was this? Why aren't the Basamu carcasses being sent to Inanna? The researchers have nothing to do. This is time to put their annoying little brains to work. Yes, sir. We'll send over to Team Out Research Team right away. Here's the answer from Gershu. Cuss that temple matron there at Gershu. I know there's still supplies stored in the Temple of Bao. Have them send everything to the front lines. It'll be the end of the world if the wall breaks. Tell her food can't be taken to the underworld. Is this to report to the astrologers? Good, to match what I observed. The rain for the harvest season isn't bad. Give a lapis lazuli necklace to whoever's in charge. But there's no time for them to rest. Have them read the report from their new research team. By the way, heard the Tableau installer is giving birth. Send her a sacred positive to aid her, along with some healthy foods. About the Tabao and the Northern Wall, give them 3 days rest. His grandson's face will give him courage. This isn't how I pictured him for the stories I heard. I thought he would be more terrible and irresponsible. He's yelling at one priest after another. I can sense how busy he is from here. It doesn't seem like we'll be able to get a word in. But our issue is important too. Let's work up the courage to talk to him. That's right! You said wait for the king to have a spare moment. He won't wait for you either. You should say what's on your mind, even if it's a bit rude. Especially if you believe that it's the right thing to do. Now here we go. King Gilgamesh, I, Merlin, made extraordinary podcasts. Busy? Yeah, I can see that, so don't worry. I'll bring them right now. Wait, my hand. He's bullying me. Senpai Merlin, wait. So you return, Merlin. Welcome. The king is happy to see you. And did you bring that tablet of destinies as your king ordered? No, I didn't have any luck this time. It's up to see the cedar forest. See, if only you remembered where you left it, Your Majesty, I wouldn't have to work this hard. Silence, know your place, mage. The king just happened to be tired when he squatted the tablet. Even I've never heard of memory loss or exhaustion, but if the king says it's the case, then it must be. Do as he says and keep looking for it. More importantly, who are these people? They don't look like the Rooks. It's fine. I understand the situation. You may go, Siduri. King Gilgamesh, for you to bring out the Dingir, don't tell me. Just as you suspected, be ready to clean the throne. No need to worry, I'm simply sending 2 strings back to the heavens. Well? Hey, how you doing? Oh, no, I'm just recording a video. So what brings you up? Oh, okay. You guys going for the night? Ah, damn it. Of course. Yep. Okay, there's Doc. I'm busy. The time I'd spent to exchange words with you is too precious for me to spare. Thus, I shall ascertain the truth of your words for battle. Prepare yourself, mages of the observatory. Admiral, stand down. Do not interfere. That's great. I don't like to get my hands dirty. Oi. That's great. I don't like to get my hands dirty. Oh, no, sorry. Would you give them a hand? The king prides himself on his self-control, but let's be honest. No one to hold back in battle. I mean, you prefer combat over conversation too, right? This is one of those fists speak out in the words moments. Yeah, I'm moving. So I'm being forced into a useless fight again. Please die, Merlin. Sorry, please help me out, Anna. Sorry, once this is over, let's get Merlin together. It's alright, it's not your fault. I'll help you if you like. No, but I want to hit Merlin. I have to go into the spare room. Don't want any interruptions.
立ちはだかるなら仕留めます。
お任せを。
仕方ありません。痛くですか？ひどくですか？静かに。
If you have a switcher MP or...
お任せを。
痛くですか？
I wonder.
はい。
やります。痛くですか？ひどくですか？倒れません。これで耐えます。やります。落ち着いて。了解。仕方ありません。押し切ります。ふっ。
There we go. There's this big party here for
これでどうかな。では行くぞ。
落ち着いて。了解。押し切り。落ち着いて。やります。仕方ありません。静かに。
So he's enough to, survive the entry.
落ち着いて。やり、痛くですか？ひどくですか？はー！
So long.
はい。いいでしょう。お任せを。
Work.
ほっ。まだ終わりではないですよ。
Okay. Perfect.
まさか。
Go Ivan.
了解。
やります。
押し切ります。はい。
仕方ありません。
落ち着いて。
やーはーや
さあ、
落ち着いて。
手を休める。
そうある。
了解。押し切ります。了解。
痛くですか？
押し切ります。
ひどくですか？
はい。
痛くですか？ひどくですか？やります。
落ち着いて。落ち着いて。
Okay, perfect.
手をどう手を休どうか
了解。押し切ります。
メロバン。
やや怒りました。覚悟してください。
倒れません。ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。まだ倒れません。
優しく懲らさないとしませんか？
私を最悪の責任。それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよ、ロード・キャメロット。
その指は鉄、その髪は鬼、そのささやきは天貴族。これが私、カリスマーム
我が光明は永劫に続く。砕くは神の獣。つべり増えずにほっ
了解。押し切ります。
手を休める。
魔術のみと自らをどうした？何かしてみせよ！
やります。仕方ある。
手を
どうした？何かしてみせよ！どうした？何かしてみせよ！
どう手をどう手を許さぬ許さぬわ。
Oh god. How is the boss easier than the others?
悪夢のように悪夢のように殺す。粛清の時が来た。スペースに落ちた。
戦闘終了。
I'd say it was rather nice to end this episode on a boss battle. A good ending, good climax. Guys, go for more. You know what? No, I'll save that for another episode because I feel like my actions not might be perfectly on stuff. Yeah, anyways. So yeah, this is gonna be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this. As always, stay out there, be good. Yeah, see you next time.